everyone. My name is Todorov. I'm from neighboring Bulgaria. Thanks for the invitation to be a part of this great event here in Thessaloniki, this beloved city of mine. The monitor doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
Yeah. Today I will represent two organizations. The first one is Bulgarian E-commerce Association. I'm the member of board of directors. In my presentation, I will show you useful data from our e-commerce market and useful statistics from e-commerce ecosystem from Bulgaria. At the final of my presentation, I will show you different business opportunities which we offer here for local Greece market, because I represent the second one company, Sport Depot. This is the biggest sporting goods chain in Bulgaria. We have 26 offline physical stores in Bulgaria. And at the final of my presentation, I will show you business opportunities for Greece. Let's start. First, let me show you some reasons to visit Bulgaria.
Find your story. Bulgaria, a discovery to share.
Let's start with e-commerce insights. The population in Bulgaria is just over 6.5 million. 83% of them have access to use and the internet, and 53% are active online shoppers. From this graph, you can see the growth of online shoppers as a percentage of users over the years. From here, you can find the location of the online merchants that Bulgarian users have shopped with. The largest percentage, 24.4%, shops from Bulgarian online stores, 35% from online stores in Europe, and 80% from countries outside the EU. This is the volume of e-commerce and how it has changed over the years. It starts with 690 million in 2080 and reaches nearly 2 billion in 2023. Growth of e-commerce over the years. A normal downward trend is observed in the last year due to the excessive growth during the pandemic period, which is normal because of the strong growth before that. From here you can see the share of e-commerce as a share of gross domestic product in the country, and it changed over the years. I have a problem with microphone. Maybe. Yes. Yes, everything is okay. The share of e-commerce as a share of gross domestic products in the country, and its change over the years. From these graphics, you can see the type of goods and service ordered online. The relative share was calculated based on the number of persons who ordered goods or services over the internet in the last 3 months of 2022. Payment methods. There is still a trend for shoppers to prefer cash on delivery. However, a certain growth has been noticed in the payment by bank cards and bank transfer. The tendency to pay in cash is also an obstacle to the development of the click and collect delivery method, since it is valid in most cases only when paying by card. You can't use click and collect with cash on delivery, only by card. Shipping methods. Door delivery is the most common method, followed by delivery to a courier office, followed by delivery to a store, click and collect, and finally to a courier locker. The small percentage of the delivery service to physical stores, click and collect, is most likely due to the fact in order to make advantage of this service, you have to pay in advance by bank card. The users don't like to pay in advance, unfortunately. This is the average annual online basket for Bulgarian shoppers. 680 euro per year or 56 euro per month. Here is the perhaps important to mention personal observation from the business I represent. The return rate has risen sharply in recent years. The reason for this is dictated by large retailers entering local markets with an aggressive free shipping and return policy. In practice, they made it so that the consumers feel free to order at will and return at will for free. 10 years ago, our return rate was only 2% for business I represent. Now, the percent increased significantly. This is the top 10 statistic of chart of Bulgarian online stores, which makes up to 90% of volume of the entire market in Bulgaria for 2022, which shows that the future of e-commerce is not in the variety of niche online stores, but in the large platforms. The business which I represent is at 9th position. Challenges for online merchants. Firstly, dynamic legislation. Consumers and online merchants are in one ecosystem and mutual trust in the basis of the development for online commerce. With the appearance of disloyal merchants, a large percent of whom sell on the social networks, trust in the online commerce is crumbling. A collective effort is needed to fight them, to protect consumers and restore their trust in online shopping. Between 3 and 20% of orders, depending on the online product category, are undelivered or unclaimed shipments, according to a Bulgarian e-commerce study. This practice of uncollected orders generates costs, unnecessary pollution of the environment, and last but not least, transfers this cost to the correct users. And enter to the European digital market, single European digital market. Challenges for online merchants at global level. First, large stocks. The big players in Europe have full warehouses and a lot of merchandise as a result of the strong season in 2021 and 2022. However, the return of customers to physical retail is the reason for the declines of their e-commerce channels. At the second place, expensive shipping. The most powerful way to big boom of the online ordering is free shipping and returns. But customers order in bulk and then return 2/3 of the items. However, the cost of logistics rises. This brings us to the next point, lack of growth. Double and triple digit growth has been achieved so far. Investors do not pay attention to low or even negative profit, but the times of sure growth are passing. This brings us to the next point, high interest rates. In other words, investors are no longer giving easy money. Declining trust in the ever-growing internet marketers is a fact. Investors no longer want 2 or 3% returns, but 9 or 10. Under such conditions, however, the business model of internet merchants is unprofitable. Internet merchants have been booming in the past 5 years because they have been attracting large amounts of money from the investors. The situation now is different. What is the opportunities for online merchants? Over 56% of ex-border shopping is already through the platforms, and they are the logical first choice for online sales of Bulgarian business to the world. Cross-border, ex-border shopping in Europe will continue to grow, which provides new opportunities for the Bulgarian business to sell in Europe to over 500 million online buyers with an established online shopping culture. 90% is the estimated growth of B2C e-commerce in 2023 compared to 2022. 2.11% eGDP of B2C in Bulgaria compared to nearly 8% in Greece and between 5 and 6 on average in Europe, provides huge potential for development of the Bulgarian online markets in the next 5 years. Now let's talk for business opportunities which we provide for Greek market. We from Sport Depot. Sport Depot is a member of German brand Sport 2000. The original buying group Sport 2000 was established in 1966. Sport 2000 is one of the leading sport retail chain in Europe with more than 3,600 stores in 17 countries. Annual gross revenue exceeds 4 billion euro. You can see on the map countries in which Sport 2000 is represented. From 2090, Greece is a part of Sport 2000. How our Brand Connect program works for local markets. If you are the owner of a sport shop, wants to upgrade your business or wish to start such a business, we are ready to help. The local brand, the local entrepreneur, has the potential to grow through access to more goods, more brands, and better trading conditions. Discounts, in other words. Provide more sales and profit potential through access to exclusive collections and brands marketing support, and another retail concept. In the next video, you can show how our Brand Connect platform works and what we provide for entrepreneurs. Firstly, let me show the physical stores which we have in Greece. The first one is in Thessaloniki. How many people know about these stores to understand how many works we have in the marketing department? We have a lot of work. Not a lot. Thessaloniki Mega Store. This is the biggest sporting good store in northern Greece. We use this store not only for sell-out, as a logistic hub. From this store and its large warehouse, we ship all over the Greece. Next one is in Kos. This is a franchise store. This is a local entrepreneur who decided to rebrand existing business with our retail concept. The next one is in Paros. This beautiful store is in Crete. This one is in Katerini. And next month, we will open in Volos. All these shops, beside Thessaloniki, are local Greek entrepreneurs.
Το μέλλον του λιανικού εμπορίου χρειάζεται ένα σπίτι με ποικιλία. Ένα σπίτι με διαφορετικές ανάγκες και λύσεις. Ένα σπίτι για μέγιστες επιτυχίες. Για να κάνουν τον καθένα να ξεχωρίσει στην αγορά. Ένα σπίτι κάτι περισσότερο από κατάστημα. Που μπορείς να νιώσεις την επαφή με τον άνθρωπο. Ένα σπίτι αφοσιωμένο στον αθλητισμό. Όπου δρομείς στηρίζουν δρομείς. Και σκιέρ καθοδηγούν σκιέρ. Ένα σπίτι με ομαδικότητα, δημιουργώντας δυνατές κοινότητες. Ένα σπίτι που θα σε σηκώσει από τον καναπέ για να λατρέψεις τον αθλητισμό, όπου αρχάριοι αθλητές και αθλητές με ατομικά και ομαδικά αθλήματα είναι ευπρόσδεκτοι. Ένα σπίτι που ταιριάζει τέλεια για ατομικές λύσεις που ταιριάζουν σε ατομικές ανάγκες. Ένα σπίτι για λάτρεις της ποιότητας, για τα καλύτερα προϊόντα μόνο. Ένα σπίτι για μελλοντικό λιανεμπόριο, για αυτούς που θέλουν να προετοιμαστούν για το αύριο. Το σπίτι των ειδικών.
Become a part of winning team. If you want to contact with me or directly with Bulgarian E-commerce Association, you can visit our website or write an email. And in case you want to contact with me directly, you can scan this QR code and with direct contact on LinkedIn. Thank you very much.